So we are with Mallika Dutt Sadani, who is the brains, the heart, and the soul behind the Mom's Co. Mallika, welcome to SuperMOM.
Hi, a big hello to all the super moms out there.
Tell us something more about the Mom's Co. We have heard so much. We visited the website. The products look amazing. The packaging looks great. So tell us more about it. Tell us your story, how you started it, and what made you start the Mom's Co.
Sure. So, Mom's Co has been in the making in the last almost about 3 years, 3.5 years now. We actually went live and contracted with everybody last year, somewhere around March. We had our first range come out in March, on March 15th, where we actually launched with 4 products for moms to be. And the whole idea behind creating the company was to be a mom's trusted partner through her journey into motherhood, starting from all the time when she's pregnant. I'll give you a brief on why we started the journey and why we did it. So, I am a mom of 2. I'm sure you've read it if you read the website. And my daughters are currently 6 and 3. My older one was born in London and the younger one was born in India. So I actually saw 2 very different pregnancies, from the doctors you consult to the methods that you form to, family help around, friends around and not around, right? So my older one was born in London, and it was during my one of the sessions at NCTs and meeting the midwives where I got introduced to harmful chemicals that the skincare products have, right? So, and what they do in London is they don't give you too much information. They encourage you to go ahead and read. Google has lots of information, and when you start reading about it, it just keeps scaring you more and more that there could be potentially harmful chemicals that you're using currently, which could be carcinogens for your body, or something that could be ripping your skin completely off the moisturizer or the moisture, or for that matter, something causing an endocrine disruption in your child, right? When you read these things, it scares you. You don't want them for your child. And that's when I started looking out for safer, non-toxic options to use for my daughter. And luckily for me, in UK, it was very easy to find. Like a local Boots or a local store would store it. I would just go pick it up and then use it for her. We never used anything that was not deemed safe for her. When we moved back to India was when the whole rut of I can't find it, where do I find it, what are the good quality products? And about 5 years back, there weren't as many brands as what they're available now.
Yeah.
And they seem to have the same problem that I'd originally read about, even the existing brands. So I landed up importing a lot of stuff for my girls, including the diapers that they use, to to the food that they initially ate till about they were a year and a half, to their milk powder once they started for about a year, 2 years.
Yes.
So I kept doing it for a lot of time, and it was friends and family who were living there abroad who would carry the stuff back for me. Mohit, every time he made a travel, would bring it on. But that was when I realized that there is seriously a dearth of good quality products that are available in India. And I couldn't believe the fact that when I got pregnant the second time, I couldn't find pregnancy safe options for me. There was hardly a stretch mark cream available or an oil that was really safe enough for me to use. And that was when we started saying, what do people use as an option for themselves when it doesn't exist? And the more you spoke to people, a lot of them used home remedies, a lot of them were importing, a lot of them relied to these Canada few stores which stock up a lot of international products. But I tried that as well. But the problem I had with that was that you get this big canisters sort of thing in all very big quantity. And not everything finishes while your child is really small. You don't need so much of a shampoo for a really light little baby, right? So it would reach expiry very soon. And you had to literally throw off the pack. And that thing was available for almost 4 times the price of a normal lotion or a shampoo. So that was when, after researching and speaking to more than 100 moms, we discovered that everybody faces the same pain point. And what is that one product that you want to use for your child is always a question on the mom's mind. And they're constantly asking, made on mommy groups, forums, friends, families, moms, grandmoms, and everybody has their own opinion to give. And for a mom to figure out what is that one option that I want to go ahead with is a very hard call to take. And for me personally, it was, why should something as basic as finding a lotion or a shampoo for your child be so much work? It shouldn't be, right? It should be very simple. So that's when we decided to build a company that moms could trust blindly, and be that one mom's trusted partner that they can rely on, say that whatever comes from this company has to be the safest best. So we follow a very simple method in our company where we say we live by a motto called nature and toxins out. So we use the best of natural ingredients, and we keep everything that's even potentially harmful or under discussion that it could be harmful out of the products that we keep. So that was how we started. And now, of course, it's been 6 months that we've been working, and we're very grateful to all the customers that we have and the feedback that they've been giving us. So yeah.
Yeah, so moving on to the next question. What are some of the products that you would recommend for a mom who's just conceived, and some products for newborn babies who, so this is a problem that I've seen in most of the mothers, in most of the kids, and the mothers keep on telling me that their baby has very dry skin, and then they are not able to adjust to any kind of oil, where people recommend use whatever is available from your country, which is basically coconut oil. So what should these moms do?
So now, in fact, if you see, there are a lot of good products available in the market, and I'll answer your question first, saying that there's a lot of dry skin issue that people face in India, right? So from the time that we started, I've come across a lot of moms who've complained and said that their kids suffer from ectopic dermatitis, right? That's a very common thing that I've heard could come again and again in discussions with moms now that we've talked to so many of them. For me, for a very long time that I did with my older one was, I would give her a massage with the oil, and there was a point in time where she also had an ectopic dermatitis. That was when I had consulted the dermatologist and the pediatricians, and the very interesting feedback that they gave me was the fact that you need to use a good quality moisturizer for her. So I actually went through this entire cycle with Myra, where she got this ectopic dermatitis. I went and consulted like a lot of doctors. They kept giving me lotions and creams to use for her, till I found this one pediatrician who said this comes very common between kids, and it only comes because of dryness in the skin. And all you need is a good moisturizer to be able to combat it, right? And that was when I had moved to a good quality moisturizer. And it's been like 4 years now. She hasn't had a repeat episode. That was also one of the reasons why we decided to start the company, which has got some really good quality products, right? Right now we're in a stage where, a kid, I did the whole thing when I was figuring out the right moisturizer for her, from doing like a really thick moisturizer, which I was keep rubbing on her skin for it to go down, because psychologically I thought that, it's brilliant and it should do the trick. And versus then moving to a very light moisturizer, which wasn't doing the best for her, till figuring out the right balance, saying that, yes, this is the right quality of moisturizer. And the most important thing that you need from a moisturizer is that it should nourish and hydrate your skin, right? And that's what you should be looking out for. So a lot of mixtures of oils and butters sort of help you. So like shea and cocoa are supposed to be great with their moisturizing content that bring out on your child's skin. So yes, there are very good quality products available now, and we are very soon launching our own baby range. So you need not worry, and now we'll be having an entire range, so you can just go ahead and buy the Momsco products.
Yeah.
And we do have a lotion, wash, shampoo, sunscreen, and literally we also have oils for the kids to use. So yeah.
So our second baby will definitely use Momsco products.
Yes, it should. He'll by far be the safest best for sure. So I keep telling people, there's a mom that approves of the products, and they're the kids who test the products. So like my kids are my first guinea pigs who try every product, and they have used very high quality products all their lives. So they have a very, very, very clear choice. I'll just tell you a little example of what happened last. So we were doing our sulfate-free shampoo production, which was about 3-4 months back. And I tried the shampoo on Myra. And she went like, "Mom, what is this? This is so bad." And I'm like, "Really? Whose is this? Like, don't ever buy it again." And I'm like, "What do you mean don't ever buy it again? Is that bad? Just look at my hair. It feels so dry. It feels so this." And then, of course, we went through multiple rounds of corrections till it actually passed the bar. And she said, "This is fine. I will use it." But yeah, my kids are my biggest critic. They're like the biggest critic, and they'll be like, "Not good." Like I don't know if for people who've tried my butter, it has a little orangey, scenty fragrance. The first time we did that fragrance, Myra picked it up, smelled it, and she went like, "Mama, this is like that orange biscuit that Vivan has." I'm like, "What? Like it really smells like that?" And then of course we went through multiple rounds of iterations on getting the fragrances right. They're my biggest critic, and they're like, rip mom's products up like any nobody's business.
And kids are like the most frank.
Yeah, they're the most honest. They don't have a filter. They just don't have a filter, which I think works great for us because it helps us make really good quality products. But yeah, they have no filter. And then she just went like, blank, this is bad. I'm like, don't you have a better word than bad? And she's like, no, this is really bad. I'm like, okay, then I'll change it. So, can you change this, please? I'm like, yeah, I'll get it fixed. So, yeah.
Cool. So, what are some top 5 Mom's Co products that you recommend me?
So we have 6 for now in together. So that's pretty much like out of that, if I have to pick 5, it'll be like literally the entire portfolio. But
Then top 3.
yeah, so I'll tell you my favorite pick. So I love the butter. My daughters use the butter because they also have dry skin.
So can we use it as well?
Yes, my daughters use it. Everybody can use the butter. So the butter is really good. The oil is really good because we do not use mineral oil in our oil, and our oil is basically just a combination of 7 very powerful oils and natural vitamin E. So it's very good. So I do the massage for my daughters with the oil, and after every bath they use the butter, and they also take the bath with my body wash. So we use our body wash. So we have this we use coconut based cleansers, and we have moisturizing agents that don't dry your skin even after you take a bath. So they use that. If you like, then we have the tea for acidity, which is doing really, really well now.
Yes, I've heard about the tea. I was just going to come to the tea.
Tea for acidity is just like 100% caffeine free teas, and we import them from Europe. And that tea actually seems to be doing like really well. Like people swear by the product. And we have got so it's,
Yeah, so I'm going to go and buy this butter, oil, and everything because my skin is very dry as well. And I keep on searching for products and everything, and I have to do so much research because now this comes from you. I'm going to go ahead and buy them. Where can I buy them?
So we're available right now on our site. We're available on Amazon, Nykaa, Baby Chakra. We also have recently started our 2 offline stores. So we're also so we've got it in Fortis La Femme in the hospital in GK, and we have our own store in CK Birla Hospital in Gurgaon.
That's in Delhi.
That's in Delhi and Gurgaon. Yeah, so it's Delhi and Gurgaon. So we're running it as a pilot there, and then we'll be giving everywhere else. So, yeah.
So moving away from the company and then talking something about mompreneurs, which we all are. So tell me, how was your journey from being a stay-at-home mom? Yeah, and then to a mompreneur.
So I think the journey has been very, very exhilarating and very interesting. So when I started, so I also had the time with, right, my product manufacturing we have a very long cycle for manufacturing the product. That sort of helped because I got like an entire year after I first contracted before my products really came out into the market, right, with the testing and everything coming in, the entire consumer studies and everything happening. So how that helped me do an easy transition from being a stay-at-home mom, and I gradually learned how to like give up on things and be okay with something not being as perfect as it should be. And so I got a decent amount of time, and once we did this like completely and I think having a startup is just as good as having another baby. Like it needs just the same amount of commitment, passion and everything to go for. So yes, so after this started, my kids got a certain amount of time to slowly acclimatize themselves from like mama not being available full time to mama being there sometime to mama being in office to mama being available at this particular time. But personally, I think what works very well for me, and that's entirely different for every mom. I'm sure you have your own rules, I have mine. What works brilliantly for me is that I very strongly stick by 3 things which I think help me manage the chaos in my life. I prioritize, I discipline everything in my own life, and I stick by timelines. And we have a particular routine that everybody sits by. How it helps us is because my daughters follow a particular routine and they know they need to do something at a particular time. We always find time to spend with each other. So they have their time where they have to eat food. So they eat food early, they're early eaters. They eat by 5 and they have to be bed at 8:30. So they have a routine that you eat by 5, go down to play at 6, come back at 7, take your bath, shower, spend an hour and a half with mama in the bed, and then you go to sleep. So routine really helps for us. I think as a mompreneur, it becomes very, very important to prioritize. So I have had times when I've cancelled a meeting because I had to go for Myra's or Sina's PTM or a school recital. Wow. I have also done an investor meeting almost 2 hours before my younger daughter's birthday party. So yeah, so like, you know, you need to constantly learn to prioritize, and whichever needs more importance is what you need to do. And I'm very happy making that call, and I have like a brilliant team which understands that that thing is important at that given point of time, and they like help me attain it. And so this is the three things that help me maintain my sanity in life. And whatever little chaos I can manage by following this is what I do.
Great, great. So I think this brings us to the end of the interview because I think we have, oh, it's already 5:05 and we have to go live at 5.
Yes.
So, for those of you who have seen this interview and have not followed us on our Facebook, on our Instagram, on all the other social media that we have, and of course our website, do follow us there. And we are now heading for our live at 5. But do let us know how our video was and how was meeting Mallika,
Yes.
who
And do go check out our products from our site. We also offer trial packs, and it will be brilliant for you guys to like go try out the products on your own. The trial packs are available for free only for shipping, so you must go out and try the trial packs. Leave us also a feedback. We're always all ears to listen to whatever you have to tell us about the product.
And if you don't know, are not aware of the Mom's Co website, I'm linking it down in the description box below. So do visit them. I think they have some fantastic products. And I did not only say it for the sake of the interview, but I'm really going to go and buy these products, including the tea, the butter, and the oil. So, as I always keep on saying, keep on rocking, mommies, and I'll see you next time in the video as well. So I hope I bring out a video really soon. We are struggling a bit, but be with us and really give us a shout out, and do let us know in the comment section below what you want from us in the videos. Do you want more of these interview sessions, more of other sessions, more of videos, more of comedy sketches, anything? And we are always there to hear you out. And do check out our website as well. That's supermommithali.com. And that's a bye from us.
Bye.